Sometimes when you come to the net in singles, you should hit into the open court like this. And then other times you want to actually wrong foot them by hitting behind them. Let me show you what I mean. Now, first, this video is courtesy of Winston Do on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his awesome channel. I've put his link in the description below. So let's watch these 2 points and then we'll analyze them. So this was a match between two very high-level players. We've got Hermant, the server, he's an 11, and then Clay, the returner, who's off the court right now, obviously, is a 13. Super high-level players. And right off the bat here, you see a good return by Clay that pulls Hermant off the court. And you'll notice what Clay does. I mean, he played number one for UCLA for a reason. He's a super smart player, so he knows when he hits a shot that pulls the server off the court, even on the return, he's going to go forward. So you'll notice off the return, he goes forward, and all of a sudden he's inside the baseline. He's trying to rob Hermant time to recover, so he's coming forward. Now, right here, we'll notice Hermant goes for a down-the-line pass, and Clay has a high volley, and he's going to hit this ball short, angled into the service box. Then on the very next point, Hermant hits a great tee serve. Clay barely gets it back, hits it short, and now Hermant's coming forward. You'll notice here, Hermant is actually going to hit behind Clay. As Clay goes over, the ball actually wrong foots him. So why the difference? You want to know this difference because it's going to help you to win more matches. It all has to do with the direction your opponent is going as they're hitting the ball, or I should say, as you're hitting the ball. My fault. So we notice with Clay, at the net here, Clay's got a high volley. The direction that Hermant is moving is still off the court. So Hermant is hitting on the run, and as Clay is hitting, Hermant is still moving to the outside. Hermant, the server, is still moving this direction. So of course, Clay is going to volley it away from him. But then we go to the next point, and Hermant comes to the net, and Clay has a volley, but notice the direction that Clay is moving. Hermant's got the volley. Notice the direction that Clay is moving. Clay is moving back into the center of the court thinking, hey, you know what if he hits the volley this way? I want to be able to go and get it and pass him down the line. So Hermant sees that, recognizes it, and actually hits behind him. You watch most recreational players in this situation, and they will think, oh, open court. I'm going to volley into the open court without really understanding the situation and paying attention to the direction that the baseliner is moving. If Clay was still moving this way, then Hermant would volley over here. But since Clay is now recovering, Hermant is actually going to hit it behind him. It's so important that you're aware of the direction your opponent is moving so that you know where to hit your volley. Now, if you'd love to use the same strategies the pros use to win their matches, then you got to pick up the Singles Playbook by Fuzzy Yellow Balls. It's all broken down by the type of opponent you play against, and it's over 50 pages, strategy after strategy. And what's really cool is each page comes with a QR code, so you can watch a video of exactly how to use each strategy. Just use my link in the description and pinned in the first comment. And if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, maybe find a league in your area, or you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for PlayYourCourt. And it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. When you come to the net, be aware of the direction your opponent is moving as you're volleying. If they're still moving off the court, volley short angled into the open court. But if by the time you hit the ball, they're already recovering, moving toward the open court, then wrong foot them. If you start doing this, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.